Today I want to present to you my own project, specially designed for AheadAI. The project name is the Navidamus. The name consists of the two words, is the navigation and Nostradamus. As the Nostradamus was trying to predict the future, the Navidamus will try to predict all the future actions of the user on the site in order to improve user performance. But how actually it will do that? The Navidamus improve user experience by using the pre-trained AI long short terms model based on all previous navigation across the site. It splits the user into the groups because usually the same groups of the user doing the same actions on the site. Like the anime fan on the site with the movies will open the anime tab and will choose the most trending anime on the website. Also, model generates a JSON file with the list of the resources that needed to cache after the loading of it, ensuring that the user will store in the cache only useful resources for his group. You may ask me why it's needed. What is the importance of this? Why we need to predict the user actions? I want to. Sorry, I just lose the slides. It's have some issues. Why it's changing? Yeah, why it's important. I want to share with you. Sorry, it looks like it's old presentation here. Sorry for that. Okay. The presentation is not so valid because maybe some technical issues, but I will proceed by the words. So I want to share with you just the digital market researches about why the performance of the website is important. Sorry, the issues with the presentation. So the most important points that 100 millisecond delay could lower the conversation rates up to 7%. Also, the increasing of the load time of the site could boost mobile bounce. Also, the Google Lighthouse introduced the new metrics which named INP, and it indicates how much time we need to spend till the user actions. And it means that the site responsiveness is super critical for the business. Yeah, and all the target audience, it's actually all the business of the EPAM, because all the customers really needed the performance improvements, and this tool will allow to improve the speed of the site without any code change on their side. I will dive into the Navidamus architecture. So we have the tracking client to track and send all actions on the server and store it in the user action database. Then we have Navidamus AI engine, which trained the model based on the all previous navigation on the users. Also, it's trained the model to create the cache, effective cache for each user categories. Then we have Navidamus Predict client, which trigger in Navidamus Predict service, which use the trained model for the prediction of the all futures actions. And we have Navidamus Service Worker client, which actually use the JSON, and if the resource exists in the JSON, it will cache it in the service worker. And could you please turn on the presentation, the video of how it works? Thank you. So we see the analytics database. It's currently empty, and there is no any models trained. So, but we have running API, and we could go on the site. We see the tracking call. It sends tracking data with the current URL or action and the resources which was needed for this action. Then we start navigating through the site. We walk through the different URLs, and now we see in the tracking data the sequence of the URLs and the resources which was needed for each action. Now we see that the database will store the actions. I will just duplicate all these actions because for the training I need more than one item. So I just duplicate all of these actions. And now I need to stop the server, run the training predict model. So we run the training of the script which trained the model. Now we see the parameters of the model, which the accuracy, losses, and value accuracy. And also I run the model to generate JSON file for the caching and run API again. Now we could see in the models folder the generated models, and also we see the cache recommendation JSON we generate for the guest role, the most frequency used resources. Now let's go and check the predict URL. It was failing because model was not exist, but now we trained the model. And let's start the flow. Now we see that the current user path is on the home page. And according to the model, all the user which was on the home page should navigate to the general page. And all from the business news, they navigate to the science news. And it's predict all future sections. Like if on the science, users usually navigate to the health page, and it's recommended to preload this resource. Now you could check that all these resources is preloaded in the head. This is image. Let's go to the predicted URL, and we see that image is here, that it was preloaded ahead of time before the actual user navigation. And now we could go to the application, and we could see here that there are cache stored according to the JSON rules. That's actually all. Maybe you could switch again to the presentation. Sorry for presentation, it's not so valid. It looks like from the demo I remake it, but I will try to do it on my own. So what is the business value of the project? It's actually improves the user performance, increase conversation rates, it gives SEO improvement, improving the INT metric, it's increased customer loyalty, provides valuable data-driven insights about the user behavior, and provide a smart way of the caching. Also about the innovation of the Navidamus, it's actually innovative tools that give you a new point of the view about the preloading using AI tools. And these tools could improve the performance of the user in real time in the runtime because it analyzes the user navigation